Hello, it's Dale here. Yeah, today we are in Broome. Talk about it often enough, and we are, 18 months behind schedule. But before I left, I simply grabbed. You can see it's windy, so this is what happens when you're working in conditions that aren't particularly conducive. But before I left, I just grabbed a big plastic bag full of all sorts of things, just to show you perhaps a little bit of my apparatus. And this is one of the flimsies, the pre-felts, which I've previously, and I keep all the little bits coming up, especially for my embellisher. I found some hand-dyed hessian, I found some fabric pieces and lace, and a little bit of photo transfer of newspaper images that I'd used, some Magellan silk, some cotton. I collect all these things, tissue text, the Abaca paper, some silk, beautiful silk, some doily and all sorts of things. And what I did was a bit of silk scrim, and some cotton scrim. So you just gather up all your things, which is all I've done. And I brought my container of threads, and I decided just very quickly to just do a little thing, because when you're on holiday and you really haven't got time to be concentrating on lots of things, I just thought I'd do a little thing that I'm going to use inside a bigger thing later. But I've taken the pre-felts, these guys, and I've just cut 4 strips, and I've woven them. Well, I've laid them down flat, and then in between I've woven, this is some lovely hand-dyed satin lace, and then I've got some very fine gauze silk that I've had there. This is a cocoon silk pod that it's been dyed, and I've just tucked that in. This is a little bit of Magellan silk. This is a piece of this lovely, this is taffeta really, I think that's there. And I'll just put this one here down, tuck it under there for the last one, all the way up, and just pin it in place. And I'll probably cut the ends off later, but then I'm going to do lots of stitching. I haven't quite decided what sort of stitching yet, but just thought I'd show you this part. So there's, in fact, I don't want that one like that. I'll take it back so I get to have that bit of yellow on the top. And you can see how all these Kimberley colours just match up so well. Even though I've traditionally not that these sort of colours never been my thing, but when you come up to Broome and the Kimberley, these colours really just grab you a bit. So there we go, and that's the last one there. So that's my little piece all woven and stitched, and you're getting different textures, so just give you an idea to get started. So if I find a needle, and this is a milliner 1 needle, always go big rather than little, and let's take some fine thread. I don't even know what's in here, I just grabbed the first thing I came across before I left. So I'll go for and just, if you've got nothing else to do and you can't think of any ideas, this is the easiest way to start a little stitched piece. Nothing sophisticated. And I'll just start in the middle and just do lots of running stitch just to sort of get it all contained. Perhaps might have preferred to use a fine thread, but I don't seem to have one in there, so we'll do it a medium weight. So you just find whatever you've got. Cotton, I'm using silk actually, but a cotton pearl would do very nicely, and just do some running stitch all up and down. So just to get you started. So there you are. I hope that's a little idea, and I'll come back and show you another time what I end up doing with this and how it fits into the scheme of things. So have a great time. I'm having a lovely time in Broome. See you again another time. Bye bye.